Hello, it's AJ from the Concordian. Today we're on Lola campus, exploring, meeting people, asking them about how do they feel about being back in person? How does it feel to see human faces and so on? So we'll have a diversity of opinion and super interesting material today. So we'll also be downtown to do that. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, my first year was online, so I kind of felt like a fake uni student. I didn't really feel like I had the full experience. So being back on campus, it has a little bit of its like crazy moments, but it's really nice. It feels like a real education.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like the first word that comes to my mind is exciting, because like you get to see like people working too and studying too, and like there's there's really this feeling of like not feeling alone. Feels like real life again.
I kind of hate it being back on campus because I mean, for me, I work a lot during the semester, so trying to figure out work schedule with a school schedule can be really, really difficult. One of the things I will say is that it was very nice to be able to wake up when I want, do my schoolwork when I want, and like now I have to actually go to class. All my classes are morning classes and I'm just tired all the time. So, you know, like just feeling like crap lately, you know? Not really liking it, not really hating it, just kind of meh about it all.
Sérieux, je suis vraiment contente qu'on se soit sur le campus cette fois-ci parce que quand j'étais au cégep session passée, c'était à distance, c'était aussi hybride. Mais j'aime ça voir, rencontrer les gens, c'est ça, meet people, c'est le fun, là, j'aime bien ça.
Being on campus is great. I think it's come at a very small price of wearing a mask or whatever. And it's way easier to learn. It's a better experience. I think everyone's having a good time.
It's exhausting. Socializing is so exhausting with like your professors and in like class, outside of class. You know, in Zoom, you just turn your camera off and mute. So when they ask you a question, you're like not saying anything. And now in class, they're staring at you and they're expecting you to answer and just like, I'm exhausted. Like mentally, I can't do it anymore. Like waking up so early, I have to wake up at 5 because I live so far. I have to take the train and then coming to school, like talking to everybody and then participating is just a lot. I wish you can just turn the camera off and mute.
I can't speak in respect to Concordia because I just transferred here, but I was at Ryerson and it was brutal. Like it felt very removed from any kind of like actual education. It was just like given like PowerPoints and booklets and like read this, learn it, if you have questions, call me. So it wasn't really like you were getting taught or you were being able to like take advantage of having these like incredible professors.
Mentally, I was not in a good place online, like just being isolated, like working from home and also doing school from home. It was just a very isolating experience and almost depressing experience as well.
I think it definitely is difficult. I think when you come from online where nothing is sort of quote unquote real, deadlines are sort of, you know, tangible, but when you come here and you see that all the classes are very loaded with information and you need to now remember this, it gets overwhelming, you know. But if you pace yourself, I think that everyone online wasn't studying every single day, you know, because it just wasn't that. But now if you really do have to cut your stuff into segments and to not feel like, oh my god, this is crumbling on me, you know. But yeah, very different. I think that, but being in person, although is harder, is the better thing, and you get more out of the experience of school.
I guess it's been okay. Like I think when we went into online, it felt like every second of the day was work, and like I didn't have to commute to get to work. There was no downtime really. Like every minute could be filled with something productive, it seemed. It really turned out to be quite negative. It was nonstop work for a year, and now that I get commuting, I'm back to reading again. I'm listening to podcasts, and it's like it is something to adapt to, and I guess in that way it was a bit of a struggle to like readjust to taking public transit and making my way to campus. But I thought it was pretty smooth, I think. Yeah.
I think especially for international students, like for me, I come from France, and so I had to like go back to Paris and then come back to Montreal, and then you don't know if your classes are going to be online or not, so you don't know if you have to take like an apartment or like things are like a lot more complicated. So yeah, just like everything being kind of normal back again is like really reassuring.
And instead you'd have to convey your mood being here through like a song or like a sound. What would it be?
Sound.
Or it could be a move.
I'm gonna say Manic Monday. That's the song I'm gonna go with.
There you go. There's this meme from The Office, and it's of Michael, and he's just sitting in the office banging on the table going, I'm gonna kill myself. I think that perfectly sums up how I've been feeling lately.
I'm gonna kill myself! Wow. I'm going to kill myself and it's your fault!
Hey, bonne question. Ben, dans le fond, je retrouve un peu de la joie, là, honnêtement, de la joie de revenir ici parce que comme à distance c'était complètement différent. Je me trouvais un petit peu enfermée sur moi-même. Puis... Mais la chanson, comme quelque chose qui me pop dans la tête en ce moment, je dirais plus la chanson Happy Now parce que maintenant, je retrouve, comme j'ai dit, la joie de revenir ici sur le campus.
Na, 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 here comes the sun. I don't think that's how it goes. But hold up. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Do, 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 do.
If you have any questions for the students that we could ask them for an upcoming video, just go for it. Tell us in the comments and we'll ask them. Thank you. Take care.